Hey everyone, this is Trudy here, your independent Norwex consultant, and I am going to try to make sense of what cloth for what job and how do we choose between them. So let's get started. So first of all, our flagship cloth that everybody knows about is the Enviro cloth. So Enviro, and we call it the E for Enviro, E for everything cloth. So you can literally, so this is it. You can literally do pretty much any cleaning for anywhere on anything with your Enviro cloth, just wet with water, and that's it. So I use it in my kitchen. I use it in the bathroom. I use it in my shower, my whole bathroom, toilet, sink, washing walls, doing my car, you name it, it's done with us, okay? Outside patio furniture, anything you get, toys, kids' toys, out in the shop, anything you guys can think of, you can clean with the Enviro cloth. And I usually go over how to do this in my live demo if you're having a party, but we do want to keep it sort of flat. So I will do a demo later, but I just want to talk about the cloths, okay? So cleans with just water, removing 99% of the bacteria just with a cloth. You can see in here that the weave of it is quite fine. Okay, it looks like little loops, but within that is like star-shaped fibers that go in and pick up the dirt and trap it within the cloth. So it's not just going to sit on the surface, it's actually going to pull it into the cloth and keep it in there. So there's no transfer of bacteria, okay? So this is your cloth for any kind of cleaning that you want to do. You want to clean the lights, you want to clean, any kind of toy, any kind of household thing, okay? Your cloth. But now we get into the kitchen cloths, and this is where people get confused. Yes, you can absolutely use an Enviro cloth for anything in your kitchen, but they make kitchen cloths, and they do so with a purpose. So this is the one kitchen cloth. You can see it says kitchen on there. And you can see it's a different texture. It's got the little ribbing on it, bigger than the Enviro cloth. And why? So, like I said, everything in Norwex is for a purpose, and this is to release the crumbs out. So it's a smaller size than the Enviro cloth, a little bit more manageable, not quite as thick. So you can see it's a bit smaller. The thickness is a little bit thinner, a little bit more traditional dishcloth feel. And the reason why it's got these ribs in here, it will go in and pick up the crumbs, but release them back out. So you've got made toast and it's on the counter, a bunch of breadcrumbs, food particles, whatever, all over your table. So this is your go-to cloth for anything in the kitchen. That being said, a lot of people use these for elsewhere in their house, okay? It's just the ribbing will help to make them release out. So they have this cloth, but they also have a textured kitchen cloth. This is a special edition color. So a little bit different, but still great for use in the kitchen just because of the manageable size and the texture to release things out. Okay, and then we've got the counter cloth. So all of you that have followed me, you know I love, love, love these counter cloths. So you can see now different size and shape from the kitchen cloth. And it's more like a half a sheet of paper towel. So I have this, comes a little house, and you guys all know how much I love this. If you guys, and you can dry it on the top, just like that. But what's the purpose of this? So you've got the little house handy, you've got all the dry cloths that are in there. Anytime you would want to grab a paper towel, grab one of these instead. So we grab paper towels for kind of the yuckier kind of jobs that you don't want your dishcloth, so to speak, to be picking up. So something off the floor. What I use these for is a lot for drying my produce. I put them in my bins, but anytime I'm going to grab a paper towel, which I would have normally done that, this is what I grab. So there's always the one there for you to use. You can just keep grabbing them, right? You need another paper towel for something. This is your go-to cloth. So I do use them for all kinds of things, but that is the main purpose of why they came out with them. You can significantly reduce your paper towel use. And so now I just use paper towel for the really, really yucky things like, animal messes and, bacon grease or something like that. So That's why. The texture is different for a reason. So you can see it's bumpy, so it's not like the ribbing. So this absorbs a lot. So you know when you do a quick spill and you need to grab a dry paper towel, so this will actually absorb that thing that you just spilled way quicker than if you were to grab a paper towel. Okay, so everything with a purpose. Now the last one people wonder about is the window cloth or the stainless steel cloth. Okay, so the window cloth is, so you can see it here, it says window, everything has a little tag on it. The weave of this is finer, it's quite silky feeling. It is way finer than the EnviroCloth or anything. The texture is completely different. So this is your polishing cloth. So I use this in my demos when I do the windows. So anything shiny. So I first clean with my EnviroCloth or my kitchen cloth. So either one. And then I follow anything shiny with my window cloth if I want it to bring it up to a high shine. So not always I want to do that on a regular daily basis. I'm not always shining up my faucets, but when I do, this is the one I use. This is the one I use for my windows. I clean my windows first with the EnviroCloth and I follow through with the, EnviroCloth, and I follow through with the window cloth, okay? So Match Made in Heaven, they come together as a basic package. So you save $4 if you buy them together. And they now have different color choices, which is awesome. Okay, and just for you guys to know, you are going to save so much money. This particular cloth, this window cloth that I have, is about 20 years old and it works just like the day I got it. And I have not done my windows any other way in all this time, okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. What cloth is for what? So your polishing cloth, your cleaning anything cloth, your counter cloth, which is your paper towel replacement, your kitchen cloth with the ribbing to release out the crumbs, and then maybe the other special one, which deserves a video all on its own, is the actual dishcloth, okay? It's a net, totally different, and one of my absolute favorite products. I'll save that for another time, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Please message me with any questions at all, okay? Bye.